Hello you guys, and welcome to Abundantly Minimal. My name is Sarah, and thank you for joining me today to talk about minimalist gifting. You might be watching this video for a couple of reasons. Maybe you are one of our subscribers here at Abundantly Minimal and you watch a lot of videos. If so, thank you. I'm so appreciative of your support. Maybe you are a non-minimalist who's trying to figure out what to give your minimalist friends and family. Or maybe you are a minimalist trying to buy things for a non-minimalist and you want to give them something that they'll really enjoy and appreciate, but that won't clutter up their home. So in this video, I'll be sharing 5 of those specific things, or in some cases, not actually things, that might be very helpful and a good gift option. And I'll also be talking a little bit about my minimalist gifting philosophy. I am going to begin talking about the gifting philosophy. So if you'd like to skip ahead to the 5 items or ideas of minimalist gifts to get, please click on the timestamp below or use the information right here to get you to that point of the video. Now, in making this video, I do want to kind of address my own gifting philosophy to kind of show how it evolved, because even though I previously in life did not consider myself a minimalist, I must admit that gifting has always been something that has stressed me out and given me a bit of anxiety. Now, some of this could be upbringing in general on my side of the family. We don't really do much for gifts. We do a white elephant gift exchange with my mom's side of the family, which is so much fun, an amazing way to have people give items that are already in their house that could add value to someone else, but also might just be a really fun thing to do instead. So that's been a blast. I feel like it's been 6 years since we've been doing that, and I love that. So if your family is looking for something new and want to save money instead of a traditional gift exchange, try the white elephant gift exchange. So we would mostly just do that on my side of the family, and then it's really Jake's side of the family that's more gift centric. But I think in general, from the receiving portion, I struggle because I really don't feel like I am deserving of gifts. Not that I'm, not like a nice person or anything like that. I just feel so incredibly privileged. I often feel like I have literally the perfect life. I have an incredible husband, incredible family, a job that I love. I'm able to add value to other people and grow these online businesses. I have everything I could possibly need. We're in great financial shape. I'm so happy for my energy and my health and my heart. I feel so incredibly lucky, and 100%, there's nothing in life that I need or that I don't have that I want. So when it comes to gifting, when people ask me what I want, the truth is I don't want anything. And I mean, I guess if people had to choose the ideal gift for me, it would be to donate to different organizations. Now, even though I've said that, many people choose to ignore that and just get me an item instead. But genuinely, I don't want to receive gifts. Money is always helpful to pay for different things and experiences, but even with money, it's something I want to earn. I want to earn that money, not just be gifted that. So even though I'm very appreciative because people do give me some lovely gifts throughout the year, fundamentally, I don't want gifts. So there's that blanket statement. And so I think my struggle with receiving gifts has played into me not really looking forward to these. So the honest truth is that Jake and I, we've been together 6 years. We've never given a gift to each other in terms of formal traditional gifts. We love doing fun little surprises. It might be nice little things like I'll pick up dinner for him on the way home from a favorite restaurant of his, or he'll scrape my car in the morning if I was to be driving it and get the snow and ice off. So there's definitely little things that we do, but we've never been a traditional gifting kind of family. In addition to just feeling like I don't actually want things, I can't help but go there when, it's time for that gift exchange. I always hate, having everyone opening gifts and watching what other people are getting, because I know that maybe I'm going to have to be fake and pretend that I'm excited about a gift when in reality I'm kind of super upset inside because I know that them purchasing this item, well, they were just trying to be nice. I might recognize that, it might be a brand that's been linked to sweatshop labor or low quality labor. Maybe it's connected to animal suffering. Maybe it has led to pollution or degradation of environmental resources. I'm really into ethics, and that's another struggle. How do I go around this? So it's definitely a tricky situation. I know it's complicated. I definitely appreciate people wanting to do nice things for me, but fundamentally, that's where I come from with gifts. And so I know that that's one reason I love minimalism, is because since you're avoiding a lot of this unnecessary stuff, it's nice. And although my perspective might be maybe more on the extreme end, I think that what's really great about gift giving more like a minimalist is that you can avoid some of the negative situations regarding gifts and some of the waste. And hopefully these kind of things as well can be given and won't lead to cluttering up someone's homes with something they don't need. So anyway, that being said, now let's get into the 5 minimalist gifting ideas. The first thing is consumable items. This has to do with things that can be consumed, such as food or different body care items. Now, there's certainly a lot of fun different food items you can put together, and especially if you know the person pretty well and know kind of what some of their dietary preferences are, you could put together a fun little gift bag or basket assortment of a couple of their favorite things. And this is nice because you know that it will be things that are consumed, they can eat them, and it removes it from their space. It also might be able to save them money on groceries, so that part's always nice. And the same with body care too. The food part's probably easier because with body care, there's definitely a huge range of products on the market, and some people, even though you might give them a certain product, they ultimately just might want to keep using the thing that they're already using, or like one they have found that works best for them or fits their health needs. So this one can definitely be more challenging, but the great news is if you do receive a body care item that you don't actually want, you could totally re-gift that to someone else, or if it's unopened, that is a great candidate for donating to either like homeless shelters or women's shelters. So that can be an option if you do receive body care that you don't want. But I think with this category, the more that you know the person, it can be more helpful in terms of what choices you actually make when you're purchasing these items. There's a lot of different fun little gift sets that are often sold, either food items that are bundled up already or for body care items, but those might be bundling items that the person actually doesn't want or that won't be much use to them. So maybe a more personalized bundle of items could be a better fit. The second type of minimalist gift are experiences. And experiences are where you're maybe purchasing a trip or tickets or something that the person can go do. It's a fun activity for them, but it won't add any physical clutter to their space. Last year for gifts for Jake's parents, brother and brother's girlfriend, we paid for a weekend trip for them over to a cute place in Indiana, which is the neighboring state, and we covered the costs of the hotel rooms for them, as well as meals and activities while we were there. By doing that, we didn't actually give any of them new stuff, but we gave them a fun weekend trip, and it was a great way to create new memories with the family there, spending the quality time together. So experiences are definitely a really fun option, and there can totally be a range of price, and depending on your area and what the person likes to do, I'm sure there's a range of activities there. Good options include tickets to events, movies, sporting events. Maybe if a person likes to exercise a lot, maybe you could get them passes or part of a membership to a certain gym or fitness club or different yoga classes or something like that. Maybe it is something you can do together. Maybe it's a travel-related gift or a meal out to a restaurant. Those are all really great experiences that can work as gifts. Another category for gifts is to either give cash or gift cards. Cash and gift cards are pretty similar, but it gives you the flexibility of spending it on what you want. And I know for Jake and I, if people do really want to give us gift cards, I always think that for groceries is really great. I'm a pretty practical person, and if I can buy groceries with it, that's awesome. So, that's definitely an option. I know there are the Visa gift cards. I do try to avoid those just because they have an additional fee involved. So I don't remember exactly how much it is. It may be between $4 and $6 of an additional fee. So you kind of lose out on that money. So if there is a place that you do know they enjoy going, I think a minimalist would definitely appreciate those kind of things. They're not necessarily adding new things to their space, but it does give them flexibility in how they use it. Next up are donation gifts. Now, I did want to address this one a little bit. Specifically, I had made a reference to, in the past, giving some donation gifts in my video about 50 things that I decluttered this fall. I will actually link the video below if you want, but there was a little bit of a debate that started in the comments about, is that ethical of me to only be giving donation gifts? But in reality, I don't just give donation gifts, they're a part of it. While donation gifts would be my number one choice of what I receive, I understand that not everyone might want that. So for instance, you would need to know your situation. If there are people in your life who seem to have everything, then maybe they would really appreciate having a donation gift where there is a donation made in their honor towards a certain organization. There were a few years that I did this kind of gifting with my immediate family when we did exchange gifts to each other. For instance, my mom volunteers every week at the local animal shelter, and so I did a donation to the animal shelter in her name. And then my dad, he actually raises bees as one of his hobbies, and so I did a microloan on the website Kiva for a beekeeper. I don't remember which country. It was somewhere in, I believe, West Africa, who needed some help kind of starting their own beekeeping practice. And I know since, we have what we need, we aren't super gifty people, I knew that was something that they would enjoy, and they did enjoy it as well. So those were two great options for them. And in the past, we've donated to other organizations. Sometimes in conjunction, we might give, like $10 to $20 of a donation gift per family, in addition to whatever their other main gift is. Maybe we put together a gift basket of some consumables and then add that donation gift in there as part of it. So we've done a big range of them. I think that, again, it just kind of depends on the family. And the last example of a more minimalist gift is to see if there are specific items that they want or need. Even though I have to admit, I've never fully understood the process of telling someone to go buy you something for a gift and then getting it. This could be an option to avoid getting them unnecessary stuff or things that they for sure don't want. So if they are in need of something specific, or maybe they even tell you that they're saving up for like a larger item, maybe you can contribute towards that. So at least maybe then it's something they actually want, and then it's not likely to go where a lot of gifts go. At least in my own experience, either try to return them, sell them somewhere else, donate them, or sit unused in someone's closet or wherever else they put the items that they don't actually use. So this could be a good option if you don't mind being direct with someone and asking them to tell you what they want or need. That does wrap up the 5 gift ideas for minimalist gift giving. Of course, though, it is really important to remember that every person is different. I know my own perspective is probably pretty unique, so I'm sure there are many other things that I did not list that could also be a helpful gift for a person. You just kind of have to know them, their situation, and what they're looking for. So nonetheless, I wanted to put a video together like this just to kind of discuss it in a bit more depth after some of the comments I'd received from the previous video, and also in case you guys are new to a minimalist lifestyle or have a minimalist in the family for the first time, that you're trying to figure out what the best option is. Hopefully this was helpful. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to the channel up here, and you can check out some past videos over here. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.